Hello and welcome to a writer's thoughts on blah 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 blah. This one is for The Flash, the TV series. Haven't read the comics, so can't tell you anything about that. And I haven't seen the movie that has him in it either, or a version of The Flash. I don't know if it's the same one or not. But anyway, so yes, this is basically an excuse for me to talk TV because I'm not reading enough books to talk about the books. And I can't think of what to talk about involving books that I've read before. Like, I could just pick a book off the shelf that I've read and be like, make a video on this, but my brain doesn't want to. So here I am, talking about the TV shows. This one is actually, I think all of them are kind of like, not that it matters, I'm only going to discuss one in this video, I think, but still, they are mostly ones that I'm watching with my dad, so even if I don't really like them, I end up finishing them. I do like The Flash, but there's a lot of stuff with it that I find either really predictable or just kind of meh. So, yes, without further ado, a whole minute of rambling. Let's get into this. Should I start with the negatives? I should have planned this. Perhaps? Okay. Excuse me. The first thing is that in the first episode, it shows you basically Barry's who is the Flash, if you're unfamiliar. It shows you Barry's tragic past, basically. And I instantly called it. Not the tragic past, but sort of the tragic past, but like where it was going and everything. I didn't have exactly all the details, but I just thought it was so obvious. I don't know. Yes. It has I find it doesn't have the best foreshadowing. There was one thing I think was foreshadowed pretty good, and then everything else I find it to be very obvious the way they do it. I think they're trying to cater to absolutely everyone, including the people who just don't have a brain cell left to focus on TV because they probably burnt it all on some job they don't even like. So that's my guess is why it's like that. But yes, so I also find a lot of the characters don't have as much like depth, I guess, hobbies. I don't find them to be unbelievable and completely flat or anything. I think the actors did a good job, but I also don't I just don't really, like if you take their job away, I'm like, what did they do? There's two characters or one, and there are is this spoilers? I don't know. Maybe mild spoilers, in case you're worried. But it does deal with alternate realities. So you have alternate versions of like same characters, and one of them has more alternate versions than the others that you see, that you interact with, or that they interact with. You don't interact with anyone, you just sit there and watch it. Unless you talk to the TV, then I guess you're interacting? I don't know. But yeah, so that character and another one, Cisco, I find they have a bit more to them because you get to see like more. Like with Cisco, he has like some hobbies going on because like some of the things he quotes and the shirts he wears and stuff like that. So he has something going on. But like all the other characters, it's kind of like what do they do when they're not working? Just sleep and then get up and then go back to work? Like so yes. Okay. What was the other thing? There was another thing. Oh yeah. They with the Flash and the Arrow, the Green Arrow, what do they call him? What do they call the show? Just Arrow? I don't remember. and Supergirl. They have little crossovers between all three of them, which is cool. But there's one thing is like again, mild spoilers. It's pretty far in, but like it's also not, to me it's very predictable, so I don't know. The Flash's wedding takes place on another series. Like that should have been on, it should have been on the it should have been on the Flash's series and not in a crossover episode. That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm insignificant and it doesn't matter what I think. But yes. So, I thought that was kind of like way. But yeah. One of the other thing that I was trying to think of, they like to threaten to kill people and not kill them most of the time. Occasionally they kill a person, but then when that happens, you're like, they're just gonna come back, and then they don't, and you're like, okay. This is the problem with the resurrection trope. You think you either mourn a character, and then they come back, and you're like, yay, but also what? I mourned you. You're supposed to be dead. Why are you here? And then if you're used to the resurrection trope in the story, then you don't expect anyone to die and stay dead. And then when they don't ever come back, you realize, hey, I never mourned you. You're just gone, basically. You know what I mean? So yes, I like resurrection tropes in some things. Apparently not so much in The Flash. Although isn't kind of resurrection. Because they threaten to kill and then they don't kill, and then they have many alternates of many different characters. So does that count as... I'm trying to think. Do they have an actual literal resurrection trope? Like someone dies and then they bring them back. They might. I think they do. I don't remember. Probably. Because that's where my mind went, so I'm guessing it's in there. It's been a while since I've watched the whole thing. I am, I believe, currently caught up. Because I think Netflix is getting the episodes as they air. So I think I'm currently caught up. But, yes. So, anyway. Is that all the negative stuff? Can I hop into the positives? I don't remember. I guess we'll go to the positives. First off, I do enjoy watching it. Even if I do find some things predictable, I'm having a good time. That's nice. I like, a lot of the jokes they have. I don't find them to be hilarious, but, like, amusing. And then, there's some that I find, like, really good. I can't remember what they are, but I know there are some where I was like, haha, that's great. So, yeah. But then, apart from their humor, what was it? I love, like, I do have favorite characters, so, like, that shows you something, which is, Cisco, and then three variations of, like, the one character, like, 3 alternates of that one character, I think. It's 3 different ones. But yeah, I don't know if I should give you the name or not. Like, does it spoil things? So yes, I love them. Anyway, well, not all of them. But I love certain variations of them, of that one character. So, yes. Okay. The Flash, I think, I could be wrong, but I think is the most varied superhero. I'm not too involved in superheroes, but I think he is the most varied. Because what he does is he can move fast, and from that, they give you, like, different sciencey reasons of, like, all the things he can do simply because he can move really fast. If he learns to move faster, then he can do other stuff. So, like, I think that's interesting. Because most superheroes are kind of... they have their set skills, abilities. Some are, like, the Hulk is pretty straightforward, right? I think. He gets angry. He gets puff. He punches things. I think that's it. It's pretty... maybe one note? I don't know. I watched Hulk once, I think, when I was little, so I don't, or younger, I don't know. But he's just the first one I thought of. So yes. Anyway. I find his ability interesting. I also find it nice that they have other, what are they called? They call them metahumans. So they have other metahumans that have similar abilities or the same abilities and just different skill levels. I think that's kind of neat because a lot of the times with shows they always have like a unique set of abilities and it's like how come everyone is so unique? Isn't there going to be someone who has a similar ability? So yeah, that's nice. But okay. Is that all? I know there's something else. Alright. I'll probably think of something later. But yes. Even though my negatives list seems like a lot longer than the positives list, I still like it. And I still want to continue watching it. So there. I had a thought as I was talking and it left me. Just watch the seconds tick by. I don't remember. Oh, that's so irritating. It was right there. But okay, whatever. I don't want to let it go, but I have to let it go. I'm gonna remember it as soon as I hit the button. Okay, I guess we're done. Irritating. Alright, fine. Okay, yep, sure. Thanks for watching. I recommend that you try it if you like superheroes. If you prefer heavy, like, character-driven stuff, then you probably won't be that interested. But, which is generally what I like. But, you know, sometimes I can... Oh, that's what I would... Ha! I found it. Okay. Okay, yes. I do enjoy it. But, this is what I was going to say. What I was going to say is that if I wasn't watching it with my dad and I was just watching it by myself, I probably would have DNF'd it. I probably would have stopped somewhere in the first season just because I wasn't... I expected where everything was going and it was happening and I was just like, meh, and the characters weren't as developed. Like, the ones that I love, they weren't as developed then, so, like, I didn't really get to know them yet. So, yes. Okay. I think that's all. So, yes. Okay. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.